mentioned one. Like I said, this is the only thing that's gonna help me. Why is my hair so messy right now? Honey, it's been a long day. It's been a long freaking day. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're doing wonderful. I had a busy day. I had a pretty productive day. Mostly waiting, lots of patience. Um, but it's been a good day. It's been a good day. Um, what was I on here for? I don't know. I did. Oh, that's another thing. Hello. Oh, look at that. I'm just like, nah, I'm breathing. I'm breathing. I'm breathing. I don't know why I'm doing that. But hi, can you see me better? You can see me better, but when you put it away, you can't see me better. Satarina, how are you doing, my gorgeous? How are you doing? Is it better when I do it this way? It is, right? Give me uno tomato tomatoes. Uno tomato, honey. Okay, is that better? I think that's better. What's up, my darling? Your sleep schedule messed up, but I'll fix it. I don't blame you, girl. I think everyone's sleep schedule is messed up. Hello, everyone who is joining in. Welcome to the late night live. If you're a night owl just like me, you are here for the tea. I like the low light. It looks cool and mysterious, right? It's like, ooh. What witchy shit are we gonna get into today? I'm not a witch. I'm a reader. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about the daylight savings. I know, girl. The weather's been gorgeous lately. I'm so happy. But I'm also afraid that when the flowers start blossoming, I'm gonna start achoo, achoo, cough, cough, throat tickling, you know. I always get allergies during the spring. It's the worst. But how you been? What's been going on? Did you go on your vacation yet? I can't remember. I know it's been like a week and a half since I've been back on here. But I'm like, did you go on your vacation? Or is that like later on? I just want to make sure I'm not like getting ahead of myself. I'm also taking out the books. Oh, that's in December. Oh, I'm way ahead of myself. I'm way ahead of myself. I'm way ahead of myself. Payments that you are the bomb. I love you, Queen. What am I getting? What are we getting? What is some juicy stuff we getting into today, honey? It's every time you're on, I'm always in a good mood. Isn't that funny? Before, I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing here. It's daylight, blah, you know. And now I'm here like, oh yeah. Also, going through some family drama with my grandma's house, which relates to the question of an aunt. Okay, okay, tea, we love. No, we don't love. We don't like the drama, but continue. Continue. I'm all ears, honey. Ooh, it is what it is. It is what it is. I gotta be really quiet because my mom's doors can't even see open because she has the dogs that go up and down the stairs when they're barking, you know. So they tend to go into her room when they're lonely. I close my door because I don't want to wake up in dog pits on my floor. It's happened before, and I can't remember the last time that happened to me. I think it was one morning where I think I stepped in. I put the dog pad on my floor, but they slightly missed it, and so I stepped in it. Yeah, I don't know if it was poop or pee. If anyone's had that moment, I feel you. It's disgusting. All right, we've got a burst of magic. So what am I saying? I don't even know. I was about to say something and then I can't remember. My brain's just 2,000 directions. I'm listening. I'm gonna sit quiet, shut my little pie hole, and tell you that someone here is frustrated. I can relate. There's some frustration here. I see someone like I don't want to hear it. That's all I'm hearing. My question is, will it turn out my favor when it comes to my dad having my grandma's house in his grasp? My dad's sister won't leave my grandma's house. My grandmother's house is owned by my my deceased grandma, my dad, and my uncle Miguel. Okay, it's a lot of information, but we can get through this, guys. We can get through this. Um, I feel like one, there's something here that's saying it's out of your control. This is completely out of your control. Um, I don't know if that's spirit telling me it's out of my control that I can tell you, or it's out of your control. This whole situation you're having with your family is out of control. So, what you need to do is leave it to the universe. And maybe that's why this burst of magic is coming in because you want to take control of the situation so badly, and it's just not going your way. Am I relating so far? Like, I have a certain ideas of kicking my Aunt Gina out. Okay. Okay. Let's look into it. Let's look into it. Okay. Hold on. Control strength and get your Aunt Gina out. Why is she the one who's bugging you the most? Because I see someone like, oh, you're so annoying. Like, get out of my face. Like, someone's talking in your face. There's like this frustration here. I definitely feel it. So there's this energy of a direction and you not knowing where to go. And you don't know where to look. My aunt Janet has abused my uncle Miguel horribly and also attempted manipulation to my brother multiple times. Good. Your brother has a good intuition, so tell him to keep up the good work. Don't let her manipulate him. There's no manipulation in this house. So sorry that's happening. Oh. The incremental state is very unbalanced. I can see that, honey. Okay, so I did get a glimpse of peace in the situation. Like someone is on the porch and they're at peace. So I don't know if you're meditating or someone here is just they have their eyes closed, they're on a rocking chair and they're just at peace. They're smiling. That's the visual I got. I don't know who that could be. That could be your grandmother, that could be but someone has peace here. Out of this card I got a sense of peace. So someone is going to get peace here. Whether that's you, your grandmother, your dad, your brother. I definitely saw a woman figure though, so it could be you or the grandmother. I'm hearing take it one step at a time. Don't rush it. Rush what though? What are you rushing? Kicking someone out? Kicking someone out. You really want her out. Um yeah, cuz I see what I'm seeing right now is like you holding the door and this person is like pushing it open and they're pushing on the other side. It's crazy. Like they're fighting to get back in. That might be then your grandma. Your grandma who is deceased is at peace. Maybe that is the answer. Um but I'm also getting a feeling like there will be peace in the situation. there's definitely gonna be some wishy-washy, like, "You can't be here anymore." You're gonna put her luggage out, kind of ordeal, and then she's gonna try to get in, and you're gonna lock the door. That's what I'm seeing. Oh, look at that. The brightness just got brighter. Um, okay, so yes, um, Spirit wants you to meditate on this. There is meditation that needs to be required for you in order for you to get your way. Um, there is an energy of trying too hard in controlling the situation, and you need to speak with Spirit and the universe, being like, "Please work my way through whatever catastrophe I'm in. I would love it for to have my own room, and I'm manifesting that, and I want that super badly. I don't mind getting older, but my intuition is telling no, and that I'll regret. The decision is if I do get physical. Okay. No, keep on trusting your intuition. Um I don't blame you because I do see someone like being like please stop talking. Does she talk a lot? There's this energy of like either she's being too much or she's, there's like a pounding. Like there's just something that aggravates you about her. Someone here is just, I think she's just too relaxed. She's too comfortable in the place she's been and she hasn't learned how to get out of that state. Nope. Doing or sorry, give me one sec. My friend just texted me. Um yeah. Something says to me that you're gonna get your way eventually. It's going to take time. There's something here that needs to be healed in order for this to be resolved and that you can move on. Um, maybe sit there needs to be like some sort of sit down here, being like, listen, um, because the way you're approaching it is very frustrated and it's not going to go your way. But you need to sit down in a calm manner and be like, listen, we'd like this house and we'd appreciate it if you could, you know, respect your space and we love having you here, but I think it's time for you to move on to better things. Something like that. I feel like that's a conversation that might be coming in. Yeah, there's this energy of this person not wanting to budge. I'm hearing like, nah, I'm comfortable here. Like I'm good. Um, which is a normal feeling. I feel like this person's done everything they could and they just stopped. Like there's this energy of like they don't want to put in the effort anymore. They don't want to go anywhere. They just want to sit. And they're happy where they are. My uncle Freddie has a chat with her and will talk to her again. Warn her that this house isn't her home and that she can really yeah, maybe put it in a way that isn't too, make it in a very heartfelt way, less like um intimidating than, like, "You need to get the hell out of here," "We don't want you here," it needs to be more so like, "Listen, we appreciate you being here. We love your company, but I think it's time for you to move on. Can you do that for us, please? It would mean the world. Um, if not, we can give you a week to figure stuff out or whatever, even if it's 30 days, to be like, listen, we'll give you like a couple weeks to figure things out, but you need to be out by this time, or we're gonna have to be a little bit forcing, warning her, being like, yeah, exactly, evict her from the house. That's where the furious energy came from. Okay. I can see like a visual of you like wanting to slap her. There's that energy of like, I just want to hit her so bad right now. How dare she says that? Um, I don't know. But you're holding back. I do see that. Like you do want to get physical. You're right. I'm catching up. Very motive. Yeah, things are gonna go your way. Like I feel like over time you're gonna be happy. Um, there will I don't know if the cops are coming or something here is gonna be happening, but like I did just see like a flash of like a siren. You might honestly have to bring in the police if this woman doesn't want to get out because she's very stubborn in her own way. Tell me more about the situation for Saturina. What is going on with Saturina? Yeah, I'm seeing people happy dancing. Um, Yesterday I saw this card was like, "You're happy. You're good where you stand." Once she's gone, you're gonna be so happy and relieved. Um, I don't know when this is though. Uh, 5 to 6 days to weeks. What do you mean weeks? That's not 30 days. I mean, you're giving her a warning. I think she's gonna say okay eventually. There's this gloomy feeling of like, okay, I tried. There's this energy of I tried. Okay. So someone here might be giving up, like trying to fight the situation. Wow, that's incredible. I'm sorry you're going through that. That's tough. Well, like she'll have no other choice, honestly, once this comes to her. Like it's out of her control. She wants to ignore it, but like she's like, okay, maybe you're right. There's this energy of like, all right. She will be annoyed and pissed off to leave, but it's for the best for her. She needs to get out of the house. This energy of like she's been too comfortable there. Close encounters. So I see there's a little love in there. There's some guy in the picture here. I don't know if you're bringing a boy over or you're on a date. I do see somebody here. There's somebody. It could maybe that's your brother. I don't even know, but it could be some love is in the air for you. You might be inviting someone over. to introduce your dad. Yeah, I'm seeing a man meeting a woman. Sorry, a man meeting another man, and she's introducing. I don't know. That's weird. This could be in results to a job. This could be, um, honestly, just maybe a new person. There is no new man in your life. Okay. I don't know who this is then. um, there's some crush energy. Who's the crush? You have a crush on someone. Maybe you might be meeting a new person soon and introducing that to your dad. I heard you're gonna take care of my daughter. What is this? Could be. It could be your neighbor. Powerful move. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling like someone's gonna ask you out. Like there's gonna be like, yeah, like I'm seeing someone like, hey, like kind of like you. I don't know. There's a crush feeling here, but someone's gonna make a move, a powerful move. Let me scared to do it. That is very interesting. We love that for him. Um, could it be that? I'm not sure. It gives you a headache, right? I don't know. Yeah. No, there's like, I don't know. Honestly, it's silhouetted. I can't really see it. I just see the two figures, and I know they're both men. But I'm also like, you better take care of my daughter. I don't know what this is about. Hold on. What is going on? What's that arena? Please tell me more about the situation. What's that arena? So it's something that you wished upon. So this could be something that may be coming soon. You prayed for this. Um, or you may have had it in the back of your mind. Hmm. I don't know. This just popped out of nowhere. I don't know what that's about. I was just curious if it's. I know it's totally off topic, but I was just like that came out of nowhere. Yeah, things will work out in your favor in terms of this situation. There will be arguments, but I'm seeing that you will win the case. You may feel like you aren't the bigger person, but you are. You need to tell that to yourself. You need to be clear on what you want in order to get your way. And close encounters. Is somebody maybe watching over you? There's definitely some, like, loving energy here. Who I don't know who that is. It could be your family, maybe too, or your grandma. It's just really, um yeah, because you see there's, like, one butterfly from afar, then there's a butterfly that's close. Oh, my own school. It could be. Well, I mean, when it comes to you, it comes to you. You would have to keep me posted on that and see if anything comes up. If a man approaches you and says like, "Hey, like, I'd love to meet your father." I'm not sure what that's about. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, yeah. I don't know if this is in the past or present, but you tell me. Has anyone hit on you in the past week or two? I'm hearing or seeing a boss hitting on a woman, and I'm not sure what that's about. That hasn't happened. Please disclose that information. I don't know. Someone. Oh, maybe this guy will be introduced to me and my dad and brother when we move into the house. Like, hi, neighbor, or something like that. Yeah. Oh my God. That might be it. I honestly didn't think of that. It might be the neighbor. Like, you better treat my daughter right. Like, who would say that? Your dad is clearly protective of you. And does that sound like something he would say? Maybe. Yeah, I just need confirmation from you, of course. But I feel like your dad is very protective of you, and he would say that. Yeah. Um, there's a protective energy. Like he wants you to be safe. Track by 18. Wow. Maybe they're coming over to say hello. They're like, hi, I'm here watching over you, making sure you're good and doing a thing. That's what I'm just trying to figure out. I don't know. Um, so the person on the other side is clearly your grandma. Um, I don't know. This reading's a little all over the place today. I apologize. Bear with me. Looking more just. Well, now that she's with you, she's making sure you're okay. Somebody ever motive. It may be tough right now, but you will get through this. That's what I'm seeing in these cards, and that's what I heard. I'm just passing on the message. Maybe tough now, but you will get through this. Is your Aunt Gina like a sarcastic person? Like, will she say something and like laugh about it? It's like a joke and it bothers everyone. She might be, I don't know if she has, yeah, I can see like she may have a disability as well. And I don't know if it's autism or something here, ADHD. She likes playing games with people. There's this energy. I think she has a childlike personality sometimes. If things don't go her way, she'll scream. Yeah. I mean, in this day and age, a lot of people have disabilities, so I don't blame her for being that way. It's honestly natural at this point, but it isn't normal. But who's normal? Honestly, everyone's got a little weirdness inside them. The description of what I'm saying is very accurate. Okay. I just heard stay calm, everything will be all right. So this is someone passed over telling you that you need to be calm in the situation. Everything's gonna be okay. They're trying to comfort you, and I feel like you're not hearing them. You can't really hear them. You're just I feel like you have a sense. You have a sense that there's something around you, but not 100%. But you know. I'm furious with fury, angry lately. Well, shall we go to the self care book and see how we can lower that blood pressure? Cook at home, make an appointment for a physical, or design a goal board. What messages does Serena need to hear? Write a novel, save money with a vacation jar. Or you might, or I feel like you're already doing that. There's something here that says like you're already putting money away for a vacation. Plan a stress-free vacation. Network, maybe meet some new people. Enjoy a day of silence. Celebrate with a bubbly. Spend a day with your pet. Write your memoir. Purchase aromatherapy and essential oils. Really? That's crazy. I love it for you. I don't know if they're good or negative. Well, you're with a good presence, okay? So don't be worried. Don't fear anything. She's with you. She's making sure you're okay. She'll watch over you, make sure you're good. Um, that's fun. She's proud of all the things you've done. And she's nudging you in the right direction. Because they paused it. Oh, that's okay. She loves you dearly. That self-care book is awesome. Right? Have you bought it yet? Have you invested in one of these? They're so good. I've actually learned a few scientific facts about happiness and how to maintain happiness in your life. So, one of them is when we're on the phones too much, we have a thing called a wandering mind. And It's when our minds wander, we tend to lose ourselves in being in the present. So when we're not present, we tend to be more unhappy. And when we're more present, we tend to be more happy. That's a fun scientific fact I learned through this really cool app that I just downloaded. And I have only have a 7-day trial from them, but it's so fun. It's called, I'll share it with you if you want to learn something new about anything, honestly. It's called Imprint. And so right now I'm learning about, where is it? Library. Where is it? The science of happiness. And I'm also learning lessons in leadership, emotional intelligence, and interpersonal dynamics, the psychology of human relationships. Really cool. But they say if you put forth into your achievement and goals, you'll be most likely happier. And what else is there? Um, I also learned that when you get a job, your happiness goes up, and when you settled in the job, it goes back down to a certain level on happiness. It's really cool. I'm just like fascinated that I learned all that, but I wanted to share that with you because it was really cool to learn. And my friends they don't find any of that interesting, so they're like they don't get it. Because there's intuition in the world. Do you feel like the world is out to get you? There's something here. This card came out in reverse, but there was a feeling like it's a great way of learning if you're not doing anything with your brain and you're just on your phone, like just scrolling on the internet, like what am I doing? I'm comparing my life with other people. I'm not doing anything good with my life. And then you go on this app where it teaches you all these different topics. There's like 3, 4, 5 units. There's a lot of units actually. Oh. It depends on what you search up, but um, the courses are just insane. There's a bajillion things. Like you could go into money career, you can learn about the order of time, uh, how to live a healthier life. It's so fun. I love it. And they'll put quizzes in between what you're learning. So it's like a visual learner's ordeal too for people who like to look at pictures and stuff too. It's not just reading words and being bored. Yeah, check it out. Let me know. Does that app let you ask questions to AI? Um, no, it does not. I don't think it does. I don't think so. No. I don't know if you're I don't know if you're referring to ChatGPT. That's a great app to have. I've actually got some great feedback, especially when I'm stuck on what to say and how to approach certain situations now. Like, I'll be like, can you make this sound more heartfelt? Because when I'm in a bad position, like, I don't know how to how to say something right. So I'll be like, I'll write something down and I'll be like, can you rewrite this in a more nicer tone so I don't sound like an asshole? But I don't always do it. I just do it in the moment where I'm not sure what to say. So it is helpful, and I love it. Exposed and revealed. So I just got this card in reverse, exposed and revealed, and it was upright earlier too, which is weird. So I don't know what this is telling me, but let's look into it. 21. Healing shame, the imposter syndrome, letting go of self condemnation, freedom from the past, unresolved wounds, focusing on self worth, and the underlying beauty in rejection. Uh, so, this is what I was saying. Do you ever question your work or be like, I feel like the world is out to get me? It says, when you experience shame, you just feel like you've done something wrong. Wait, sorry, I misread that. When you experience shame, you don't just feel you've done something wrong. You feel you are wrong. Fundamentally flawed, you know that life loves you, and the universe doesn't make junk, only magic. However, many social interactions, especially online, are steeped in disoriented, unhealthy ways of expressing pain by shaming. Here is the way out of this. See shame as a heart wrenching cry for help that it is. Consider whether you have been triggered in the outer world by unresolved issues that matched all your inner pain points. If someone is shaming you, perhaps you have triggered them. How miserable they must be to expend their energy on such toxicity. They are drinking poison, hoping you will get sick. You cannot love someone out of their shame. You can only show compassion for both of them and yourself. Set a healthy boundary and refuse to fan the flames. Look upon shame as an opportunity for growth, evolution, healing, and freedom. With this in mind, you can let go of your attachment to control. Admit that this emotion isn't something you have power over, and surrender to a higher power. There is a sacred quality to the vulnerable inherent in admitting you can't do this alone. When you allow yourself to be laid open in this way, you gain a beautiful new perspective. Then the healed shame has the infinite power of the divine to set you free. I hope that gave you some sort of clarity. I don't know what that was about, but it definitely resulted towards that. Um, I feel like I'm not good enough in this world, and you're shaming yourself a lot, and it's completely normal. I feel like a lot of us have been in that position. Um, I, for one, do that here and there as well. So, guilty as charged. But know that you are going to get through this. And I want you to meditate on that. And I want you to tell yourself that you love yourself. You are strong. You are worthy. And um, be a bright, shimmering star the way you are, honey. I don't want to see you crash because other people make you feel that way. I want you to take those opportunities and make that your superpower to be bigger and stronger and to prove people wrong. It takes time. It definitely takes time. No one's rushing you. You can do that on your own divine timing. But that's just a message that's laid out there for you. You're very welcome. Was there anything else you wanted to ask? Or did you want to get a self care read? Because I'm about to crash a little myself. I was picking up a bunch of boxes today that had liquor and wine in them, and I almost blew up my back doing that. So I'm gonna learn how to actually pick up a box the next time I do that, because that if I'm gonna take that job offer, I need to not pull out my yeah, especially when you have, like, the lifty pulley thing, like, I had to stack them first, right? And then I had to lift it up, and then I had to push it in the door and then pull it out the door. It was so I was like, "Can I see myself doing this for a few weeks?" I think this is just a challenge, and it's like, I like this challenge. It's different from what I've dealt with before, and, I don't know. What is your question, my dear? Body mechanics is basically showing or informing you how to carry or lift things while not hurting yourself. I will keep that in mind. Like, it helps you prevent from getting sorry, sciatica. Uh, Very interesting. Well, honestly, that would be amazing. I'm gonna have to look into that. Below the world. Pour a little bit of the crystals because I don't get around with this one as much. Why do I feel like you were in a warehouse in a past life? I don't know if that's true or not, but or at some point you were working in a warehouse. I feel like somewhere in a past life you were working in a warehouse, and that's how you would know these things. The question is about my brother and this family drama. Unfortunately, there's two other family relatives on my aunt's side. My aunt Maria, my uncle Maria. My question is, who am I? Hmm. Think about it, Queen. Wow, it's 1 o'clock. I'm crazy. One of my mother's fears about her cousin. My mother's fears about my cousin were true. That doesn't make any. Wait, what? Will my brother's fears about our cousin true? Can you rephrase that? I'm confused. My brother fears that our cousin Walter will form others since my dad is the owner of that house that we're fighting for. Oh, I don't think so. That's all good. Let's see. I'm telling you, things are gonna sort themselves out. There is some fear here, but it's about love. There's a lot of love here as well. Um, I'm seeing that there's respect for everyone in the family. Like, I feel like certain people, like your aunt, don't have respect for other people. She kind of just does what she wants and she doesn't care. Unless it doesn't go her way, then she's like, ugh, whatever. Like, she has to give up. And then there's your cousin Walter. Is he like a tough guy? I'm seeing he's built, or he's like this guy who thinks he's so macho, even though I think he's like semi twink. He's got some skinny little arms or something. Why am I don't know. Either he's macho or he's skinny. Please resonate. If it does resonate, great. Doesn't, I'm sorry. Um, he used to be a muscular guy, but he's overweight now, I think. Ah, okay. So I'm just getting this energy of like someone here feels like they're a big shot, um, and then they can get away with practically anything. But um, he does have respect for the family, and he understands where you guys are coming from. So I feel like he's gonna be more on your side, if anything. Um, like I'm getting like a soprano moment right now. Like I'm like, hey, I'm talking here, like with a Brooklyn accent. I don't. I think this has to do with like because he has money, he thinks he's like such a big shot in the world, and nothing can stop him. No, I don't like that energy, honey. I'm sorry to say that. That's just gross. Um, because money, I've also learned that money does not define your happiness. And if it is for that person, it's very temporary. It's a very temporary time. Really physically harm my father if the house goes to me and my brother and my father. He might get a little annoyed, but no, I don't think I see anything physical here. He'll I'm hearing good for you. Like I feel like he has support and respects the family well enough that he's not gonna go after anyone. Unless he's struggling, then maybe. Um there is some energy here that says, hey, that's not fair. So he might be a little, but he also has respect. So well, first of all, it's out of his control. He can't do anything about it because first of all, the keys are to you, honey, not him. Um so he may get, like I said, a little agitated, but I don't think any physical harm is gonna be done. And if there is, someone's calling the cops, and that'll be sorted out with him in the jail cell. Because the three of you against him, you guys are gonna win clearly. There's no hesitation about that. It's like taking him down a bully with no group behind him. Who's gonna win? The kid with more group of friends around them that support the one kid who's getting bullied, or the bully who is again the big shot, being like all macho and shit and thinking he's gonna gain all these friends by being mean. No, because the other kids are gonna see that the other kid didn't do anything wrong and everything's going naturally their way. My aunt did try to make my daughter talking with consent, and my cousin will do something wrong. Okay. Well, just keep an eye out, you know, keep an eye out and be cautious around them, I guess. Um, That was such a weird that was so weird, guys. It's 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm hearing geese. What does it mean? Let's look it up. ChatGPT. Um, ChatGPT, what is the spiritual meaning of hearing geese? There's a meaning for everything. I did hear geese. Teamwork and community, navigation and guidance, loyalty and family bonds, message from spirit. Some believe that geese can carry messages from spirit world guiding you towards an important realization or change in your life. Since geese are protective and alert to danger, their sound may be a call to pay attention to your surroundings or a situation that requires your awareness. Interesting. But it's also could be migration, long distance. Their call can represent direction, transition, and trusting your inner compass. Very cool. That is crazy. I just heard a geese outside my window, and I was like, that is so bizarre. I've never heard geese at this hour. And then I was like, wait, why did that happen? And now it makes sense because like you just heard geese this past week. But also it could be from migrating too, because the weather is getting a little warmer. So geese with a caffeine problem, maybe. Maybe. All right, I'm gonna read this one last card, Queen. And I'm gonna go to bed because I am so sleepy. But I appreciate you staying up with me and talking to me. This is like so fun. Like you're amazing, and um, I love when we have our little moments of figuring out what you need to do and what path you should be taking and guiding you into that situation. So 38, 36, 36, 36. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Queen. Feel confident and less worried. That is the energy I want to bring. So hearing that from you gives me a lot of confidence and uh, makes me feel good that I can bring that to you. New might, new might, new might. So achieving self-mastery, inner power, recovering your sense of self. So I got this card, the new might spirit. Looks like a burnt up ball of looks like a burnt cookie, honestly. um Evidence of progress can seem elusive at times, but when new might spirit appears, it is a sign that you might be underestimating how far you've come. Our minds are conditioned to pay attention to the negative and overlook all that is good in our lives, including the results of our efforts over time. You may not have received a big blue ribbon or a parade in your honor, but the conscious universe acknowledges and celebrates all your hard work mastering your fears. Looks like a hairball. I didn't think that. That's funny. um, make peace with the part of yourself that tells you that whatever you do, it will never be enough. You are developing mastery, and there will be times where you feel as if your progress is slow and inadequate. But you are called now to acknowledge that you have indeed persevered, learning much and not giving up. Doing so will help you stay the course rather than veer off track. Be gentle with yourself as you master the challenges you've always seemed to overcome somehow. You are getting better at this thing called life, at building healthy relationships and prosperity, and knowing that loving yourself as much as the conscious universe does. Give yourself credit and keep practicing. We are all learning, and New Might Spirit is here to tell you that the conscious universe is watching and is so very proud of you. It's so beautiful. Very beautiful, guys. Beautiful message. Of course, of course. You're so super duper welcome. Oh, thank you, Spirit, for joining me in today's reading. Please return to your highly abode. I will call you the next time I need you. You're amazing and a blessing. Just guys, I love you so very much. Sorry, I'm talking to Spirit, letting them know that they can um, go back to wherever they came from because I've had some incidents where some spirits stay, and there's always this one spirit that comes in and is like, it's just sometimes I'll get this little tap on my bed, like someone's hitting my bed, and I'll be like, "What is that?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's spirit saying hello," which is like the cutest thing because I feel because somebody once told me that there is a little kid, and that's probably why I can be so childlike because I have that childlike energy. Um, it's because I'm connected to that in a sense, and I think it's so funny. So, um, I don't know. I just have to share that because I think it's cute and fun. But yeah. Anyway, do you have any good plans, Satarina? Any good plans for the week? Gonna do a lot of work. Has work been bugging you? Oh, see, I've never tried like spirit of my personality. Same here. It's like whenever you get that little dash of child in you that wants to like go have fun and play, like I don't know, there's like a fun energy to that. It's always a numbers game, honey. So I wish you best of luck in your job interviews. You got this. Hope you got it. Ooh. Be sure to study any questions that you may not expect. So um, whether it's a challenging question or if it's about your strengths and weaknesses, a thing to look at is what's a good answer to have for those questions, and how can I mix that into my own story, if that makes sense. That's the advice I've gotten from other people, and I completely agree with them. But I'm also becoming a very old soul, so I'm sending off very delicate information, my friend. Beautiful. You do your best and make it happen. I believe in you. Don't let your fears get in the way because that's only going to prevent you from doing better. Okay. And when you look fear in the eye and be like, I can overcome this, I can get this job, I will get this job, and I will not give up. I also shop at Joann's during their closing sales as well. That is so cool. I'm not familiar with Joann's. Is that like a jewelry place or clothing? It's February Arts and Crafts Store. Oh, Joann's. I feel like I've seen that place before. Joann's. Let me see a picture of it because I'm like, oh my god, I have seen this before. I have seen this before. That's crazy. You make something good and make it unique because that's what's going to make you stand out the most. Being different and having your own sense of fashion and style. I don't know why, but I just got a visual of a scarf, so let me know if that resonates. If you're if you want to make a scarf or if you're thinking about making a scarf. Even a cool funky hat would be interesting. Very much so. I think my eyes are just droopy because I have contacts in my eyes. I usually wear glasses. So my eyes are just probably drying out, and that's why my eyes are getting all droopy. It's also 119. Poncho that's mostly made of feathers. That is quite cool. I wonder how that will turn out. Feathered poncho. It might look like a chicken. I don't know if that's true, but I'm getting like a chickeny vibe from that, which is cool. Depends on what colored feathers you're going for. But that sounds really cool. Oh my word, I'm trying to make a human version of this character. Oh, very interesting. Storm the albatross. Oh, look at that. Okay. I love this. This looks so cool. He's so fluffy. Is it a he or she? I don't even know. Love the blue eyes. Love the goggles. The snowboard or sled, whatever he's got in his hand, looks so cool. I have not seen him before, but I love it. So out of picture. People will question it very easily, like, what are you? Who are you? And it gives people like the idea that you need to look it up. I mean, people who are fans of this is gonna be like, whoa, this is sick. It's a he. I figured it was a he. I don't know. No, I love it. Maybe get maybe do like a corner of red too. I love the smoky eye, like the black eye and then the red like all the way. in the very corner of your eye would be really pretty. Of course. If he's a bird, you gotta make him look birdified. I don't see any wings on him, unfortunately. How come? Oh, I do see like one wing. I see his feather. His arms are the wings. It's so funny. Oh, birdified. All right, Queen. Well, this was so much fun. I'm gonna sign off now. I'm a little tired, but it was so nice hearing from you. And I hope everything clears up for you and things go your way. I know they will. It's gonna just take some time. Breathe, relax, focus on this job interview. You've got this, and I'm so very proud of you for all that you've overcame and will overcome. Okay. Thank you so much, my love. Ah, arrivederci. It's not even the right term. I don't even know. Arrivederci. Have a good night. Ah, dream catcher. Um, alrighty. I'm zoning out. Ciao, Queen.